Hej Elin! Hello! Hur mår du idag? Jobbar du idag? Hello! Hello people and welcome! Hello, hello! I was thinking to continue this one. Oh, great. You have a day off. Perfect. So I have the book. I have a lot of pencils around me. I have my coffee. I have a box with water things if I need to dip my brush or fill the water brush with more water. And I even have a candy left over from yesterday's Saturday candy day. Yeah, I know you had a long weekend. Oh, you had a long weekend. I thought you had a long week, working week. That's good. You need some rest, Ellen. So, yeah, I'm gonna take some coffee before it gets cold. So I started this page. It's from Clara Markova's Tenderful Enchantments, her second book. I don't have the first one, I don't have her new one, but I have this one. And I have this, oh hello Marie, welcome. Is this mint chocolate? I don't know what it is, my husband bought it for me. I said they went to buy candy and I said I just want three mint chocolates, and I got 3 mint chocolates, but from another, it was not this one, and I got this, and I thought this was something, I don't know, something I wouldn't like. But definitely mint chocolate. Thank you, Alien. I was going to give it away because I thought it was nougat, and I'm not that much for nougat. Mint chocolate and coffee and coloring, and have you here. Could it be better? And sun outside. Wow. Yes, perfect. But I got so excited, so I I drank the coffee too fast. Sorry. But still, happy Sunday. Coffee and chocolate and mint. Perfect match. So I started this picture, but then I colored it a bit off camera just because I wanted to. Sorry, it's the coffee. It went wrong. It went into my lung. So I colored a bit on the fur outside the camera just because I wanted to see and test out how I wanted it. And because I didn't even had a plan, the people who watched the other stream thought that I should do sorry, an orange cat. And at first I was thinking I wouldn't, but then I thought, yeah, definitely this is going to be another ginger cat. I have done some before, but this time with Inktense. And as I said in that stream, I didn't feel like do a very realistic fur because I know how much time it takes, and yeah, I just didn't feel for it. And as someone said then, I think it was coloring blunder, Anna Maria, that this is not a very realistic cat, and of course it isn't. So what I did, I'm quite happy with it. I don't know what you think. I tried to do a fluffy feeling with Inktense without doing it. I have not done a lot of layers, and I have not went into it with a. I have not gone into it with a small pencil brush. Oh my! It was some time since I talked English, apparently. I have this problem with pencils and brush because pencil is brush in Swedish. This is so confusing for me every time. Yeah, but I think I wanted a fluffy feeling, but not too much work, to be honest. So I thought that if I used Inktense, mostly I prefer to use the watercolor pencils like Albrecht Dürer that can be you can go over it with another layer, and then the water will make it blendable again. Pencil, brush. It's so confusing when you are from Sweden. What is the word in Danish? Helle, you are from Denmark, aren't you? What is the brush in Danish? But this time I thought for fur it would be better to use Inktense, because then I can layer on top and the layer under will not change. Pencil. Yeah, it's the same. So then it's a bit confusing for you too, to remember that pencil is brush. And this weekend, my plan was I'm gonna show you. I got some pencils. Yeah, pencil. Now it's pencil. In the mailbox this Friday. I have been sick and home for a long time, and I felt so sorry for myself, so I ordered some. Happy things, but I've been so tired and sick, so I have not been able to try them yet. I have been so curious about these Castle Arts pencils, and I found a person who had it but didn't want it, so she sold it to me for a good price. So they are already numbered by her, but I have not been able to do a color chart or to try them. And I also the Black Widows. And I know maybe you have seen there are a lot of people who have bought this new skin tone set that is just out, but I have not ordered that, but I've ordered the original sets because I have been very curious about these, and I have tried to ask people which one is better. Yeah, I know. Is Castle or Black Widow better? But I have not found any comparison online, strangely enough, and yeah, people seems to think different. So I bought them, and then I found the Castle Art for quite cheap money. So now I have a lot to try out, and Marie, you can try them when we meet up. Maybe if they are very lot alike, maybe you can buy them from me, one of them. Hello, Charlotte. But back to this. So oh, you hate snakes. But you can just take them out of the cases. You don't need to wash the snake. So, yeah, you need to come here soon. And we have to be not so sick so we can meet up. Oh, let me see. Hello. Was it Connie? Sorry if I'm totally wrong. I have not a good name memory. You are so scared, Elin. Wow. Yeah, I was really scared before. It was like a phobia maybe. But after I got kid, I had to pretend I was very brave when we saw spiders because I didn't want to scare him. And it really worked. Now I'm not that scared anymore. Hello, Yvonne. It's okay. Good morning. So you don't have to... No, of course, it doesn't matter if they are a little bit used, as long as they are still, if they're not super short. Oh, Arteza. Yeah, I really like my Arteza. And I think I tried one of the pencils from the set, from each set of the Castle Art and the Black Widow, but it's too little to have any good opinion about them. And I didn't sharp them before. I just tried them, and they felt not at all like Arteza. Arteza is much more creamier, softer, I think. These are more like polychromos maybe, a bit drier, but I have to try them more before I can say what I think about them. So here I'm just sitting and talking, but it was so fun. Let me see. Hello, Petra. Welcome. It's a picture for you. It has a swatch. I wish it was a real watch so we can see what the time was all the time. Okay, I think I used these. My plan was to start ahead to do half the picture, so I then would know how to do this on camera. But I forgot to write down what colors I used, and then I put them away in my case and started some other colorings. So I think I used these. Just randomly. It's the cadmium orange, Inktense. It's the baked earth. It's the bark, and it's the sienna gold because I wanted some more orange one. Oh, you are eating lunch. Yeah, I ate lunch and watched my coloring friend Andrea's live stream on Instagram, and did my nails and had a terrible nail polish accident where the the remover, I spilled it all over the floor, so I had to put the rug in the washing machine, and I had to clean it, and it was smelly and messy. I'm just happy my family isn't home. I can't do my nails when they are here because of the smell, but yeah, I think I got the terrible smell away. So, yes, I think I start with the baked earth. I have actually started one layer here, but it's dried a long time ago. I don't know if you can see me, or not me, but the cat. I've been sick for so long time, and I have been living in my one piece and in my most cozy morning gowns for a long time. But today I actually almost feel like a human being again. I have real clothes on, and I've been showering, and I have been doing my nails. So it still goes ups and down. Yesterday was a really bad day. I had planned to do the stream yesterday, but it wasn't doable. I just lay in the bed. So how are you? Yeah, I'm having a better day. I can't say that I don't know. It goes ups and downs. Tomorrow can be a good day or a bad day, but I hope. Let's celebrate that this is a good day. I agree. The sun is shining. I had my coffee. I had some mint chocolate. I have friends around. And I'm outside the frame, am I? And I'm practicing my English again. So I try to do it a bit like fur. I don't have that sharp pencils. I know people reacted on that the last stream. They were even less sharp then. But they are not going to be that precise, these fur, when I add the water anyway. So I think this is okay. Yeah, it's the little things that does it. So maybe I even can try my new pencils later today. Yeah, exactly. You have to be happy for the little things, because Baked Earth is the name of this. I think I'm gonna do this part first. And I'm gonna add in some, what is this? Maybe some sienna gold up here, a bit randomly here and there. So please help me if you think the camera is too close to the picture or too far away, or if I'm outside the frame, just scream with big letters so I see it. And maybe some of the bark. Of course I can bring in the bark after when the other is dry as well, but I do some shadings. At first I thought this little paw here looked better before I brought in the bark because it darkened it up so much, but then I realized that yeah, it was okay. So let's bring in the water for the first layer and see what will happen. I'm looking around, maybe, did I have any other color? No, maybe this was it. Let's see. Hello, Susie, and welcome. I am having a bit of a Sunday stream because I was too sick yesterday for streaming. So I'm doing this cat from Tenderful Enchantments, Klara Markova. I have had my coffee, it's already gone. Susie, who has a lovely YouTube channel of her own. Is it true? Is it the World Cat Day today? Oh, let's pretend I knew that already. That's why I'm having this stream. So what I did, normally when I bring in the water, I just do like this, but but this time, to remain some of the furry feeling, I just dabbed it on top. So I yeah, you can see. Hello, Melody, welcome. Hello, Tracy. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better today. I'm having my ups and downs. Yesterday was a real bad day when I felt sick all day and was in bed almost all day, but today is a better day. Sleep is the best medicine, I guess. Sometimes you just have to wait a day out. Yesterday was one of those days which I had a lot of anxiety. I was feeling so sick and so tired. But I thought that tomorrow will be a better day, just survive this day. So some days are just staying alive. Wait it out. Yeah, I know. It's I had this panic day yesterday because I felt I will never be good again. But of course, I will. It just takes time. And Marie, thank you for giving me this. She sent me such a lovely message today, text message, where she said, "This is just. I think it's just a cold that takes a long time." Because I started to, when you have a history of being sick for a long time, as I have been before. Yeah, the body remembers it, so when you get sick again, it starts to be scared that it's going to be the same again. And that took months to get over. But Marie, let's decide it's just a very long and bad cold that will go away soon. And the sun is shining, and it's Sunday, and it's a wonderful day. So, can you see? When I dabbed it, it did something about the colors. They melted more together, but still there you can see a hint of the furry feeling. So now I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna do another layer and do the same dabbing. And in the end, if I want to, I can go over it with regular pencils or with a very thin brush and add some straw, some furs. But I'm not sure how we do that. I kind of like this unfocused furry feeling. And I think it's a very easy way to do fur in a fast way. Let's see. While I wait for that to dry, I can start some of the fur here. The baked earth again. Oh, Melody, how are you? Yeah, can you write today? Thank you. Yeah, I really liked it. I think it looks furry enough. Not fair enough, but furry enough. And I thought that after I have done the background, I might go over with some fluffy furs outside the lines just to make it look more fluffy. But if I do it now, I think I will just color it over with the background. So I leave it inside the lines for now. Oh, you miss my long videos. Do you mean my live streams? I don't think I have done any long video without being a live stream. Yeah, I have been doing more short videos for 3 reasons. I just said 3. I hope there is 3 reasons. One is because I've been sick, so I have not been able to stream. It would have been taken too much effort on my strength and my voice. But the videos I could do, I mean, I color all the time anyway, and I could do it when I had the time and was feeling a bit better. And 2, because it was really, really, really fun to start to learn edit the videos and bring in music and stuff like that. And because some people have asked for, okay, now it's number 3, I think. Some people have asked for some tutorials, but maybe not the ones I have done, but some other tutorials. But this was what I was doing right now, so I did those. Yeah, and 4, I think it's 4 reasons. 4 was because I thought I could have some mix on my channel with some shorter videos for those who have not the patience to watch the longer ones. And because I had this feeling, who would have the time and energy to listen to all and watch these long streams? You know, when you get sick, you can have all of these bad feelings. But thank you. I'm gonna keep streaming and doing the long videos as well, combined with some shorter ones, I think. It's a nice melody that you can write again. I have been watching some streams where you also have been, and you have said that you have had shoulder problems, so you couldn't write that much. So now it looks like a very very hairy part of this cat. Actually, I think I first did a layer with some, before I had decided how to do the fur, I did a base layer. I don't think you can see it. It's really, really light. Like, I think it is cream from Albrecht Dürer, because I couldn't find a light enough color. I wanted a very light yellow, not too yellow, and I couldn't find any in the Inktense set, so I've used the cream from Albrecht Dürer, but actually I'm not sure you need that. I just wanted it to not, so the highlights shouldn't be white, that it should be some kind of light yellow shining through. So I'm just dabbing so I still have this furry feeling. So what are you doing today? Are you still in bed, or are you doing lunch, or are you coloring? I need more layers here, I see, but I'm gonna let it dry. You're coloring in bed, Elin. Ooh, cozy. What are you coloring? Yesterday I brought my mandala coloring book and 3 pens to the bed, but I had not the I don't know what the word is. I didn't have the calmness inside. I couldn't color, so I just Googled around on supplies and things, coloring books and supplies. Oh, you are in bed as well, Ashley, coloring and having coffee. Wonderful. Yeah, I have to show you what I found. Oops, sorry. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oops, 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 oops. Sorry. Oh, you have taken a double dose of painkillers. Oh my, so you're still not that well then. I did one of those. I found one, you know, I can just take this up. I did one of these. I thought maybe if I will bring in more coffee, so I can have it here. If I have to go and maybe it's will be a toilet break or something, but coffee break sounds better, doesn't it? So if people join the stream and don't know what's happening, where's not, why I'm not here, they know. Ah, a peacock with gel pens. That sounds fantastic. Wow, of course. That must be the perfect tool, perfect medium for a colorful peacock. Let's see. Oh, no. Have I said that I bought my mother a coloring book? Yeah, I did that, I think, a long time ago. Maybe I have mentioned that on some streams. I have not done it lately. So if you heard that recently, it wasn't true. But I did bought her some books. I think I just bought her some. Yeah, what did I give her? I think I gave her. I think I just gave her some from the store, you know, from the grocery store, like a magazine coloring book, because it was so nice to have someone close that color with you. And she got daydreams from my father. But yeah, she decided it wasn't for her, so she isn't coloring. So when I'm there, I can borrow her books. Oh, you have just watched my galaxy background. Yeah, my little galaxy. Oh my. I don't know what to think about that one. Actually, when I edited that video, I realized that page looked best with before the galaxy. I did the galaxy background again in Secret Garden, here, and because my plan was to do everything black, and then just have this as the galaxy. But when I did that, it didn't look good. It was like, yeah, maybe it is looking good. Maybe I can take this away. But I did some kind of galaxy here as well, and it's yeah, it's a bit it's very colorful at least. And I did the flowers with sparkling gel pens mostly and some fine liners. So at first I thought of maybe doing everything black, so it would look maybe more what is the word when everything is proportional. But this kind of makes me happy. It's like I want to. What is it with? My plan was that it should be close to the end of the paper page, so it would make me want to flip and see what's next. So maybe I have to do something here as well, just some splashing colors or something. I wanted the start of this book to be a bit like the title, Secret Garden, like, oh, this is my secret garden. I want to dive into this. And also because I am obsessed with gel pens and galaxy backgrounds at the moment. And I also have done some galaxies in this before. So yeah, I thought it would be the perfect thing to do. I was thinking of doing a video someday and show you all my name pages, because I have colored all my name pages. I love to color name pages, and that's mostly it's the page I start with when I buy a book. Yeah, exactly, Ashley. Gel pens. Yeah, that was one of the things I almost ordered yesterday when I had a bad day and wanted to just press that buy button, but I kept from it because I already just bought some pencils, as I showed you earlier in this stream. But it was those gel pens, those big sets with 320, I think it is, and half of it is refills and half of it is different colors. Yeah, I know, Connie. A lot of people do that. They skip them. For me, it's the first page I do, and I thought I could do maybe a movie, a little movie. Yeah, Adri, you also do that. I think it's so nice to. Oh no, I'm starting with a face here, and a bit here. I think it's nice when I open a book to see and how I write my name. But anyway, it's even so, I like to personalize it. Oh, Susie, in which book did you do your first name page? And then it feels like, yeah, now I have started this book. And mostly those pages are not the best ones. They are not the one I color best, but I kind of like to start with them. It's like having the premiere of your coloring book, to enter your name into it. So if I was doing this with a regular pencil, not Inktense, I would need to sharpen my pencil a lot, because doing fur is a lot of having sharp pencils and doing lots and lots of strokes. Yes, Adri, exactly. Oh, a mandala book, and it had a name page. I have some mandala books, but they have not had name pages, because not all books have. But when they have, I think it's nice to do them. So I actually think my last one, the only one I had not done was this in Secret Garden. So now I don't think I have any book right now, I must say, that I have not done the name page in. Ashley, yes, do it. It's fun. And there is a color along on Instagram. If you finish it through during February you can join it. I think it's like finish a name page in Feb, color along. And now it's like it's having beard. Oh, Andrea, I didn't notice. I have to see which one it is. Oh, hello, Andrea. Yay! Another friend with a great coloring channel. And I did watch your stream today while I was doing my nails on Instagram. I wasn't doing my nails on Instagram, but you were streaming on Instagram. You're streaming there and sometimes here on YouTube. Hello, Joy. Welcome. And keep doing this cat because I have this color along on Instagram about cats, cozy cat along. Thank you. And I have felt a bit. I had a bit bad conscience because I have not done any cats myself this month. So I hope I will finish at least one. Melody, it's okay. It's okay, Melody. Thank you for being here and hope you feel better soon. Maybe they have not so much fur on this part. Yeah. I think I'm going to go in with some cadmium orange. I'm going to bring in some of the orange already now. He looks like a at least in real life, he looks like a not shaved man cat. Yes, Marie, isn't it fun to use them? I also use them mostly for details before the gel pens. But it's really fun to use the water brush and use them for larger areas. Maybe not backgrounds, but the line art itself. It's perfect for sparkly flowers and things like that. Yeah, it's so much fun. I know you have this smile on the face. And now I did so much orange. That was not my plan. I got so happy when we talked about the sparkly gel pens. So I got ahead of myself. Let's see when I dab this what will happen. I hope it will look less like a unshaved, ugly male and more like a cat. So some of the strokes dissolves into the water, but I think some of it is still here. Oh, you have had some before, Ashley? Do you have... No, Melody. Oh, sorry. You have someone sometimes that writes for you? That's perfect. And Adria, I'm happy to hear that you have had some sleep, because I know how hard it is not getting the sleep you need. I had a lot of problems with my sleep in my life, and it's terrible. Everything becomes worse when you not get sleep. Thank you, Andrea. I hope it will look good in the end. Now I brought in so much orange, so I need to bring in some more orange on the rest of the body. Yeah, I hoped. Yeah, we all need sleep. Yes, my hope was that I could do a fluffy feeling on this cat without actually do it too realistic and put in all those hours with regular pencils. Because although I have this color along about cats this month, apparently I was not in the mood for fur. Nah, that was what Melody. That was what I thought you were meaning, actually, or I was thinking that was what you were going to say. But then I read something else and thought that maybe sometime you had like a secretary there who could type for you. There should be these kind of programs that you could just talk to it and then they wrote what you said, so you don't have to write yourself. That would be perfect for live streaming as well. When you are coloring and watching a live stream, you could just talk to the phone and it would write what you are saying. So this is the cadmium orange. I'm bringing it in on the areas which are now dry to make it a bit more orange. Oh, Andrea, that's okay. Oh, so magnesium, I've heard about magnesium for restless legs. Andrea, that's totally fine. There are so many great color alongs. And you have to color whatever you like and feel like. Okay, it's not very reliable, so it can type maybe strange things. Now it's the bark again. I just want some, maybe some on the edges. Just giving some shading and dimension maybe. It's a bit dark maybe. Do you have any one of you the Albrecht Dürer or the polychromos? Which colors do you like to mix with earth green? No, that's the problem, Andrea. We don't have the time for everything. That's true. I hardly have time for my own color along this month. But that's because I have been all into flowers and have been joining a lot of other person's color alongs. It looks so dreamy, this cat. Thank you, Elin. This is earth green. This is why I'm asking. This is earth green, and on this one, and I didn't really know how to. I didn't want it to be this pale. I wanted more color on it, but I didn't know what to mix in. So now I think I used May green and some maybe a dark olive or this opaque green. I don't remember. I should have written it down because I have half of it is not done. But then it got maybe too green, but yeah. So then I started to wonder what people are using with their May green. No, with Earth green. This is also why I did the videos. So I could erase all my talking mistakes and searching for words. Cream or some yellow or green colors. Yeah. Thank you. Actually, I want the baked earth again. I was thinking of bringing in more brown tones to it, but I still want it to be orangish, either orangish. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this if I just can remember the names. But I really like this washed out earth green color, which kind of went away when I brought in the other colors. No, that happens to me too, Andrea, when I stream. That I start a sentence and then I see someone's comment and I totally forgot what I was doing or talking about. So I think that's normal. Actually, now I almost said I'm gonna shave this pencil, but I will not shave it. I will sharpen it. When I sharpen my pencils, my husband often thinks I use a sewing machine, which is really strange because I never use it. But he thinks it sounds like a sewing machine. Yeah, I'm gonna shave my pencils. They are so beardy. Thank you. Yes, I wanted to do another ginger cat. I thought it would look good together with the purple and greens. And my plan for the background, I did the wings the same colors as the flowers, which is a bit of bluish, purplish, pinkish. And my plan is to do the background in some of those colors as well, so it looks like a bit like the wings are see-through, but paler, so you still can see the flowers and so on. But I have not really figured out how to do that. So I'm not sure. Maybe I will use my Albrecht Dürer or my Neo color for that. This is baked earth, now in a shaved model. And which shade? You all now know, I mean sharpened. I want it to be more. Oh, here it hasn't dried. Okay, going up here then. I thought that if I do a base like this, if I want to, I can go over it at the end with a pencil, regular pencil, and do some strokes that I don't dissolve with water. Yeah, I think you are right, Marie. It's not that super easy to talk in a language that is not your main language. I must say my English have evolved so much since I started the podcast and since I started to be on Instagram and doing my streams, because I was really the joke in the family before that because my English was so bad. When my kid was younger, me and my husband sometimes talked English if we wanted to talk about things he couldn't hear about. But we couldn't do that, and it stopped a long time ago because he got better than me on English very fast. Okay, so actually I I hope you can yeah, oh, Adri, that's fantastic. I actually need to do a little break, just a short one. So please entertain yourself, entertain melody because she can't write. So write something for her and give me a thumbs up while I'm on coffee break. So, coffee break is over. Uh, I have to see what you have been talking about. English, Czech, and French. Wow. So Slovakian. Oops. So Slovakian and Czech is a lot like. I didn't know that. I did some tea instead of more coffee because I needed some honey and I wanted some. A coloring friend of mine told me that licorice was good when you were having a cold, and I know that cinnamon is good, and I think this was cinnamon and licorice tea with a lot of honey. So where were I? I was on the baked earth and now it has dried. Yeah, that's true. You were in the same state. I think it's so interesting when I see when I think about. I mean, I feel super old when I think about it, but the map, the geography we learned when I was in school, has changed a lot since that. Oh, you can talk Deutsch, Helle? There are so many German-speaking persons in the community. Yes, Prague is so beautiful. Oh, your sisters lives there. I think this arm has too much highlights. I'm gonna try to fur it in. Oh, Elin, that sounds fantastic to go to Prague for some Christmas markets. I'm more like I maybe go to Stockholm for some Christmas markets. Or maybe just stay in Umeå and go to some Christmas markets because I don't usually attend those. But we of course don't have such big markets here as in Prague or Stockholm. Mostly I just think the thought about Christmas markets I think is so cozy and wonderful, but then I start to think about all the people and how crowded it will be, and I become lazy and stay home and color instead. Mm. That sounds very cozy to go away with your mom and friend. So I hope I'm not doing this stream at the same time as a lot of other persons on YouTube, but apparently we are a lot of streamers, a lot of channels now, and it's hard not to cross someone's time. But of course you can always watch streams after also. I think Sunday is one of those days that when people are streaming. That was why I wanted to do it yesterday, but I couldn't, so I'm happy I could today. Yay! Joy! Yes, Susie. I just realized there were like a schedule for the YouTubers. I don't think everyone is on that schedule. There were just a few ones, but every day was just filled with streams. I think it is like someone say that you just find your time when you can do it, and you can watch streams after. But I agree. I felt like that as well. I felt when will I be able to stream and people be able to watch? When I realized there were so many great streams out there. Are you furry enough, little cat? Yeah, exactly. People can watch or watch back. Okay, a bit random. Here it needs some darker. I really like this baked earth. Maybe some cadmium orange and maybe some, what was this? Sienna gold. I'm gonna take out my swatch book. What I'm using is the baked earth and a bit of the sienna gold, a bit of the what kind of orange was it? Was it burnt sienna gold? Cadmium orange. Okay, the cadmium orange is the most orange one, and some really dark bark. Oh, I wonder if, yeah, now my family comes home, so there might be a bit interruption. I will see if I can keep streaming, but I have to inform them that I am streaming. I have to go say hey to them. So let's have one of these again. Be right back.
Hello, welcome back. Bye. No, my mother will take over the stream again.
Thank you! Kan du stänga dörren? Så stör inte jag er. Och säg
Yeah,
till...
but can you say it in English?
Yeah. Can you please close the door
Yeah.
and say to your father that I'm streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. He wanted to talk to you a little. So sorry for that interruption. I'm just gonna keep dabbing. Yeah. I told you he's better than me at English. Yeah, a little assistant, but think he has more fun things to do, so he went away. I think maybe he also watched some stream, but not mine. Let's just say that my channel and my podcast is not that popular in my family. I mean, they don't listen to it, or they don't watch it that much. Yeah, cat, a little cat. I didn't want it to be super orange, that's why I use this baked earth more than orange. It looks so fun. Fun when half the face is white. Let's see. Maybe the face first. Hello, Jody. I have missed you. How are you? And keep doing this cat so I can join my own color along this month. I have been so obsessed by coloring in World of Flowers, so I have not been catting so much. Maybe some cadmium orange. Yeah, you know, I did one ginger cat kitten in Seasons coloring book, and the last stream when I started this picture, I had already started with the purple flowers and the green things, and people thought the cat should be orange, and I wasn't sure, but then I slept on it and started it, and yeah, I also thought it should be orange. So maybe I try to keep coloring on this one now, so it will be finished in time, because I have quite a lot of whips right now. I have a lot of whips that are not working on anymore, but I'm also doing this one, which I did a video how I did the background. It's a copy of the other picture I did with the text background, but this time white on black. And I thought I should do the flowers and the leaves. So I started on that one. And yeah, I have a page in, oh, what book is that? I think it's in Season, maybe. Yeah, it's the winter page, first winter page in Seasons coloring book that I also started, but it was with polychromos, which was a long time since I used, and it's a lot of soft layers, and yeah, I started it and then I didn't keep color on it. Instead I did the galaxy horses and some other stuff between. But I guess I will get back to that someday. Let me see, cadmium orange. Yeah, I know, Jody, that you wanted this to be a rainbow cat, but I'm not as good at coloring rainbows as you are. And because I have done so many galaxies, which also has a lot of colors, I wanted to keep this more simple, maybe. Maybe some of the... You could do a background, Jody, with your cat. It is a cat we are talking about, isn't it? I hope we are doing that. Because you said she would like to walk in the glitter. You can let it walk in the glitter and then let her walk on your page. And you will get a super cool background. Yeah, 2 videos I'm thinking of doing, not like live streams, but videos. It's one where I show all my, of course it could be a stream as well, but showing all my nail pages, because I have done all in the books, as I said earlier. And another is to show you my craziest ideas, because I have some, or maybe most creative ideas. The result is not maybe the best, but the ones where I went outside the box. Like the galaxy horse. So if you are watching this or rewatching it after I uploaded it, if you have ideas for videos or tutorials or for what you want me to do on this channel, just let me know. Because even if I had it for quite some time, I feel like I'm slowly starting to realize what I want to do with it. And yeah, just please let me know. That's true. She's really your cat then, Pickle. So I really like, now I have not been using it, but I really liked my idea for putting the small glasses, jars of water into a bigger one. So they're not as easy to accidentally get your arm in them, then fall over your book. You know me, kind of clumsy. Sienna gold. And the most orange one, cadmium orange. Take a sip of those, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Not as much possibility to knock them over there. And I was thinking of doing something with my new pencils, but I have not decided if I should do a coloring with them or if I should do, on video, or if I should color some with them just alone and then do a comparison between them, or if I should do, what is the name? Swatch them on video. So yeah, I'm not sure. You're always drinking. Okay, I'm clumsy, but I have never ever done that. But that's mostly because I mostly use my water brush and don't have a water jar for my brushes. I'm sure it would happen if I had. I think I need to sharpen this one. Even if it doesn't need to be super sharp. This is super blunt. You put the brushes in the coffee. Yeah, I think that also happens to a lot of people. I have not done that either yet. There are so many happy, funny mistakes I have not done yet. It definitely looks better with color than when it just had half the face colored. Old yogurt jars. Thank you. Yes, it is. I mean, it's cute even without color, but I think it becomes cuter with color. Yeah, it's such a cute cat. So, do you want to name it, this cat? So you color with tea and you drink your cup with watercolor water. Jody. So if you want to see Jody's experimenting with coloring with food colors and tea and coffee and stuff like that, she has her own channel here on YouTube, as well as Susie and Andrea, and maybe some I have missed. Gavin the cat. Gavin. So it's a male cat then. Bella. Yeah, Bella. Maybe Bella. Bonkers. I don't know, but you are funny and you have a beautiful voice and you are not afraid of experimenting. This is the cadmium orange. Actually, I made it more orange now. Maybe I have to do it all over. Yeah, I think Bella is easier to say, at least for me. It's the same name as my first doll, Bella. I laughed because I still have it, and it's really ugly, and my husband found her the other day, and she has no clothes on her because, yeah, I don't know why. And he just looked at her and said, "What is this?" And I said, "But it's my first doll, it's Bella." Yeah, Bella means beautiful. I think it is Spanish. Mr. Bonkers. I don't remember that. I know I've seen some of that show, the 70s show, but not all of it. So Gavin, Mr. Bonkers, or Bella? Sassy pants. Oh. So have you any of the minis around today, Jody? I think it's so fun when you talk about your minis, the mini Hulk, when they are coloring with you or just hanging around. Actually, now I'm going to bring in again one Albrecht Dürer, the cream again, which I used as a base layer when I tried down here, but I didn't use it up here. But for the lightest parts, I really think it miss some really light colors in Inktense. Tippy toe turbo. Yeah, then you have your your day filled, Marie, with that, with your little. What did you say again? Tippy toe turbo. Yeah, the turbo. Your turbo mini. Oh, now I just randomly, mistakenly took another pencil. Always destroying Auntie's supplies. Yeah, that comes with it. That comes with the love from smaller kids. Yeah, let's see some more maybe here. Perfect, Marie. What is this? Cadmium orange. Maybe blend it in a bit here. That's true. If you have minis and a kitten and you still have sparkle to use, that's fantastic. I think I'm going to shadow more with the baked earth instead of the bark. I think bark was very dark. I'm going to start with this one and see. In Clara's pictures, she has these dots, as you can see, around lines. And mostly I feel like cover them. So it feels like it's a help for where you can shade. It's not grayscale, but it dots. Shading dots. Oops. Oh, I forgot about the eyelashes that you suggested in my earlier stream. Thank you for the reminder. No, you don't like the dots, so you don't have her books. I understand. Yes, she do have those dots. Yeah, I understood the turbo. Okay, so he always walked around on the toes. So cute. But with two small kids, Marie, it's a wonder that you both can do your bujo coloring, your bujo bullet journaling and coloring and streaming. Yeah, I know, Adri. I wouldn't say that, but she's from your home country. but you don't have to like the book. Even so. A little bit of edge shadow, maybe a little cat. I will darken it up here and take away some of the furry feeling, just bringing in that with more pressure and not so furry, just covering. That's true. That's exactly what, that's right. You have to carve in time for things that makes you happy. I don't know if you have seen, it was, I have to think, was it? It was some show, some TV show, where they had this person who made stand-up about coloring books, that she had got some but didn't like them, and she was making fun of this hobby, this phenomenon, this trend with coloring books. And one thing she said was, in the end, she said, I don't remember the name of her, she said that how would you ever find time for this? When have you done all of your chores and done all of the internet? So you are finished, so you have nothing else to do but to do this boring hobby, she thought. And then I thought for myself, she had not understand anything, and she must have a very stressful life if she just on internet all the time. Exactly. You don't do the chores. I'm procrastinating those a lot. Yeah, it was some stand-up thing about that, Andrea. That someone in some, I don't remember what coloring group it was, someone had posted it. It was so strange. She was making fun of this trend that she thought was childish and a waste of time. But we know better, don't we? Yeah, Marie, pickle is Jody. Little pickle. I think it was part of her routine. She had this stand-up show. So this was one of her jokes. I know, she don't know what she's missing out. The friendship, the feeling of creativity, the learning, the waiting for the mailbox to bring some new stuff in, the relaxation. Last week I listened to this, one of my favorite songs, Everly Brothers with Dream. You know this, dream, 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 dream. And after I had listened to it, I fell asleep. It was not the song, I think, but maybe it helped. I was sick. But after that, when I hear the word stream, I immediately hear it with the song, like stream, 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 stream. Oh, sorry, I'm outside the frame. I'm still just bringing in the baked earth. Andrea, you mean that you have songs in your head? Lunchtime! Have a great lunch, Andrea, and thank you for the company this morning on your stream and on my stream. Super cozy. See you later. Yeah, songs in our heads. I think some shadowing maybe behind this. And after I can bring in, next layer I can bring in some darker fur if I want to. Or exactly, that's true. I mean, there are not just kids playing games. There are a lot of adults. I think it's easy to think things you don't yourself are involved with are strange or seems to take too much time or childish and things like that. But if we're doing them ourselves, of course, we don't have that feeling. I do like games as well. Oh, here is some mustard. I think I used some mustard as well. Yeah, I just forgot about it. Now it fall out of from some parts of the desk. I know, I know. I know, Jody. It's the best. Oops. The mustard is something between the orange and the baked earth, but not too brownish, because I didn't want too much brown in here. Just on some places to get some variation. Okay, maybe up here, some more color. Oh, I could have used real mustard. That would have been exciting, Jody. I'm not sure that would have worked well on the paper. But maybe. You have to try it, or have you already tried it? I let you do the more crazy experiments. I think I'm experimenting quite a lot, but not as much as you. This is the bark again. Okay, now I need to bring in the water, I think, and see what's happening, and then I can do another layer if needed. You have, of course, colored with mushrooms with mustard. Have you colored with mushrooms? They don't have that much color, though. let's see what's happened when I go in with water. Herbs and spices. Yeah. Perfect. There are some spices with a lot of color, like yellow and red, brown maybe. Interesting. I did a video the other day that I was going to upload here, but then I erased it because the result was so terrible. And I thought that I was doing it to help people to get this idea of splashing stars onto your page with a toothbrush and acrylic paint. But the problem was that I had way too much water, so it just splashed everywhere in thousands small dots, and it just covered the page, so it became gray on top of the black background. So I covered the background with black again, and I erased the video. But after I realized that maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should have shown mine not so good experimenting. But then it was too late, then it was already deleted. Yeah, I can totally understand that, Jody. It was super messy. Really, really fun, but super messy. And didn't look good on my page. Oops. Have I had water now on everything? I don't remember. I think so. Okay, so now I think I maybe have taken away too much of the furry feeling. But I let it dry, and I can go over it with some pencil if I want to in the end. But at least I have a bit fluffier and colorful base now than when it was white, of course. It would have been strange if I didn't. Okay, this really needs some sharpening. Thank you, Marie. So do you have any ideas for the background? Please let me know. My original plan was to do some more pinkish or light purple and a bit of this yellow orange, but not as, a bit lighter than the wings, but so it should look see-through. But I still want these flowers to be visible against the background, so. Yeah, you got a lot of ideas here for you, Jody. Sunset. Yeah, that was a good idea. Actually, it was a really good idea. I don't know if you're still there, Melody, but you asked why I have not, or you said you had missed my longer videos. I think one of the reasons also I wanted to do shorter videos as well is that I myself is a bit impatient. And I thought maybe there are other ones out there who don't have the patience to watch through my long streams when there are so many other great long streams to watch. Yeah, I really like the sunset ideas. So please let me know the colors then. Some purple, some dark blue, some yellow, orange. What is the sunset? What? Tell me. What colors do you want the sunset to be? You're still here watching. Just checking. It's okay to lurking and being in the back seat. be in the back. I just wanted to see if you were here. King Tut? Ah, Tutankhamun, yeah. From Kirby Rosen's book. I think his book looks so gorgeous and fantastic, but I don't think they are for me. There are so many small details. Of course, it's perfect fine to just be in the back and watch or listen, but not joining the talk. Good morning, Nikki. Welcome. You're up now. So how early is it where you are? Yeah, I know. You want to color persons now, Jody. I have not been feeling like color persons for a while, but maybe it will change soon. I have been so much into this world of flowers and coloring flowers and leaves. Oh, it's 8:46 in New York. Perfect time. Oops. Acoustic waves? Wonderful. Oh, so it's very cold today in New York. I think it's like science fiction that someone from New York is joining this stream. For me, New York is like, I've been there once and it was such fantastic place. So far away, and it's like I've seen so many TV series and movies from New York, so it feels such a fantastic place. So I can hardly understand that people for real lives there, but of course they do. Yeah, it is a really beautiful city. I really, really liked it. I know if you're still here, Elin, I know you love London and England very, very much. And I also like England and London, but actually I liked New York better. I thought it was so bad air in London. Now it was a long time since I was there. Maybe the air has become better. And I really liked the subways in New York, the feeling in the town. Yes, you do. Maybe I have to go back to London someday. It was a very long time. It was a very long time since I was in New York also, but that's so far away from Sweden. I think I skipped the fur. You also like New York better than London. Thank you, Nikki. You like my ginger cat? What was it now again we should call her? Bella? We tried to come up with a word for this, a name for this cat. Oh, you have a son in London? I wish I had been in London when I had this hobby, when I had got into this coloring, because I don't know, is there a lot of art stores, art supply stores and things, Elin? So I actually have been less careful now, this second part of the cat, because I can see that mostly of the fur just dissolves into the water, even if I do like this. I think it still has a bit of a fluffiness, but I don't think you have to be that careful with the strands when you're gonna add water. And here is a little ladybug. Yeah, and up there. Actually, I think I started with a paw, and it has a totally different color than the rest of the cat. I think Cass art, okay. Yeah, if I ever go there, I have to ask you, the one who knows more about London. We do have some art supply stores here in Umeå as well, but not so many. But some things I can buy here, but most things I have to buy online. I wonder if I can bring in some more of the baked earth to this paw so it looks more like the rest. Oh, your first job training was in London. What was that? At least I try to do even if I'm gonna use water on it, I try to do the fur in the same direction as I think the fur should be. I don't know if that will matter in the end, but maybe. I don't think I ever have done fur with Inktense before. And of course, as I said in the beginning, I could have a really thin brush and take paint from here and do really thin fur strands, but I didn't liked to do like that. I wanted it to be more Not so realistic, but still a bit furry feeling about it. Maybe some orange, cadmium orange. I never been to San Francisco. Actually, I have just been to New York. It was a winter. It was during New Year. I was there together with my husband, and which was then my boyfriend, and like 10 or 12 friends. We were borrowing a house from one of my friends had his sister living there in Brooklyn with her family, but they were away, so we could borrow their house. So we were filling up their house and living there and celebrating New Year in New York. But that was so long time ago. It was when I was young. Adri, was it you that I shocked with my age? You live in Brooklyn. That's that must be the best part of New York. I thought it was so cozy there. It was like small town, but still in a big town. Yes, it was you. Have you overcome your shock yet? This is mustard again. I almost felt bad because I was so old, and I felt like I had cheated you, or I almost wanted to, but I can be younger for you. I'm not that old. But as we said before, the age doesn't matter. In this community, we are all like a big family. No, it's hard to guess ages. Oh, Susie, I didn't think that. I thought you were maybe around my age. Good morning, Elizabeth, and welcome. Yeah, we are all ages here, from very young to a bit older, but we all have the same shared passion for this. So passion goes before age. And I think that is so wonderful, because in real life, I think, at least in Sweden, we have quite a few things we do over the age barriers. And I think that's sad and a bit maybe bad for a society to be so divided, that the youth are doing things for themselves. And I think it's good to mix ages. Yes, age is just a number. Okay, so that was the baked earth again. I want to bring in some more orange again, cadmium orange, and some maybe other. Where did I put? Not the mustard. Not the baked earth. Not bark. Have I dropped any pencil? No. I think here. I'm in Umeå, Susie. It's quite far up in the north. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm so happy to hear that. My little galaxy. Yeah, it was small, but I thought you can use those colors and see how you do it, and then you can do a bigger one yourself and maybe mix in some other colors as well. I was thinking of trying to learn some new color combo, maybe some green ones. Maybe someday, if my galaxy obsession doesn't go away soon. '56 and retired. Perfect. That's not much for being retiring. So you just did that. Like this month, Nikki? This year? What song? I have missed this. What song do you have in your head? Yeah, the Artesas. I was thinking of trying to do with Arteza as well and some other pencils. I think you can do it also with polychromos, but it will take a long time and requires a lot of lots and layers and soft hand. Yay! Adri, yes, in January. Yeah, because I think when I spoke to you earlier, you was talking about your travels. So I think then you were working. So is it congratulations? Does it feel good? The retiring, is it feel good or not as good? Yes, of course, Adri. You have to visit Scandinavia. Yeah, I live in the same town as Hanna Karlsson. I have met her once on the market, but I think she's maybe not shy, but very. I don't think she likes to be like interviewed for my podcast and things like that. Forever young. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, I have that now in my head as well. That's so cool. You just need to write the text title and we all gets it in our heads. I'm sorry, I was so focused on talking and coloring, so I think I have missed. Have you answered? Have anyone a suggestion for the background colors? I mean sunset. What sunset colors? Yeah, sunset colors. That was what people thought. I think it's perfect. But I can't see it in my mind. I can't remember which order or what colors. Or maybe I can just red, orange, yellow. So bringing in some red, yeah, maybe that. I have to write it down. Red, orange, yellow. I have a hard time not doing a background with dark blue. Yeah, isn't it cute? I'm quite happy with it. I think it needs to dry. Maybe I can do some wings. Yeah, pink and purple. I'm gonna write that down as well and see. Yes, pink and purple was my original idea because I wanted the wings to look a bit see-through. But I kind of like this sunset idea. I'm gonna think about that. I don't think I can do the background now because this is one of those things I had to let sink in and find the right colors and think about. Okay, now it would have been good if I had written down what I used on the other wing. That was, I thought I would remember it. Yes, some kind of yellow in the background. I totally want that so it looks like it's see-through. Yeah, soft pinks and purples. That was my first idea. So it might be that if I can find out a way to do that, or a sunset. I think I used the purple violet. I need to grab my water. It's up here somewhere. You see, I have actual clothes today, not just pajamas or morning gown. I'm shocking myself and my family and you all. Yeah, a bit here as well. Start like that. Clean the brush, maybe zoom in some. Yes, yeah, thank you. Now I turned into change to Albrecht Dürer. It was just the fur I wanted to do with Inktense because I wanted a bit of the furry feeling and I wanted to be able to layer and the fur wouldn't go away and look less furry. But now I just want it to be beautiful mixes. So then I think it's easier to do those with Albrecht Dürer or another watercolor pencil. Actually, I think I mixed it together with the blue from start on the other one, but well, now I did like this. And what blue did I use? I think it was I think it might have been the light ultramarine, also Albrecht Dürer. So, Nikki, what are you going to do today? You have all the day in front of you. Here it's afternoon already. Hmm. Then you know what to do today. So no coloring today? So I might go over this with pencils, regular pencils, and shade a bit and do some dark, yeah, mostly shadings in the end. I'm not sure. Yay, you're coloring right now. What are you coloring? I think you are not the only one, and I'm not the only one. I think more people here are coloring right now. So this is a coloring meetup. I totally forgot now what I was talking about. Yeah, that I can go over it with regular pencils and to define more of the fur if I want to. I have not decided yet. Okay. This is the dark chrome yellow. I think that was what I used for these ones. Coloring Dreams by Dea Lenian. I don't think I've seen that one, that book. I have to Google it up. Yeah, you have a coloring break today. I understand, yeah. Sometimes we have other stuff we need to do. Although we want to color. But you are also doodling. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna write it down here because my memory is so... Let me see. Coloring Dreams. It rings a bell in my head somewhere, so I guess I might have seen it, but I can't remember it right now, which one it is. I think that was a lot of pencils. 11, Marie. And I thought you were using sparkle gel pens. I have to go look it up. It's dangerous, this community, because when you think you have enough of supplies and enough with books, you always find something new, inspiring that you might need. Oops, I forgot that I was having it in the water, so now it came out a lot of water. Nice to have, exactly. Nice to have. Oops. I I was thinking that I needed to buy one of these good daylight lamps, so I could stream when the sun is not up here, which is a lot of time. But actually now the sun has started to be up more hours, and I mean we are going towards the spring, even if we have a lot of snow here. So maybe I will not buy that yet, because it's more fun to use, if you have any spare money, for books or supplies than a lamp. I look forward to see your picture, Marie. Oh, I forgot. I have a wing down here as well. Oops. Actually, I think I'm gonna use this way, taking color from the pencil with the brush, because it's now so wet, the pencil. So it's hard to use. So now in my head I have two songs that fight. They are fighting over which one will stay there. It's Stream, also, and it is Forever Young. So thank you for getting new songs into my head. I think this is too light. This was sky blue. Yeah, the Inktense, they are fun. I still think they are a bit difficult to use. I don't use them super much. I tend to prefer the Neo color or the Albrecht Dürer. But I know they are super popular really in the community and the Inktense. And I think they have very bright colors and they are fun. Elin, did you ever started to like Inktense or did you sold yours? Yeah, Adri, you love your Inktense. I know a lot of people do that. What are you using for, what medium are you using today, Nikki? Sorry for the song. No, it's fine. It's just nice to have new songs in your head. I really like that song, Once Upon a Time. Oh, yeah, my favorites. I think it took me a long time to start to like Prismacolor, but now they are my favorite. Because they are so bright and so soft and you can, yeah, I don't really have the patience for polychromos. I try to use them sometime. They are also really, really great pencils, but they need a very soft handle, lots and lots of layers, and the result is so beautiful, but sometimes I don't have that patience. Yes, they are so smooth. Oh, you haven't used them in your coloring books yet, Susie? Then you should do that. They are fun to use in the books. But that's a great start. 15 neo colors. How many did you started with, Marie? You also bought them separately, and I think Marie maybe started with just 5. The chrome yellow. I'm not sure if you can see, but this is a lot darker than the other one. And that's because I started to do it purple, I think, or blue. But then I realized I didn't want it to be that color. So I colored it over with yellow and then it was a bit dark. I think that's a good way to start. I accidentally colored. I talked to you and watched what you were writing, so I didn't look down on the paper and I used the yellow just all over the place. But yeah, well. I think it's good to start with a smaller set so you know if you like them or not. I have decided what to do with the watch. I think it's so small, so I think it's difficult to do the shadowing with a watercolor pencil. Brush! Sorry, now I did it again. And watercolor pencil, of course, but it was right as well. So I think I will go in with some polychromos because they have the same colors as Albrecht Dürer, which I think I was using here. And I have not decided what to do. Maybe I do some bluish and then, or gray, and then some white Posca to make it look like glass. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna let that dry, and I think I also had some cadmium orange, or maybe some, what did I use? Orange glaze maybe. Yeah, I think it was, or dark cadmium orange. Some of them I used on this side as well. A little glitter, you mean on the wings or the watch? I think I'm gonna bring out the watch, a little glitter on the watch. You mean on this one? The inside of the watch? Or the outside? I think I was using a bit of May green here. Outside, yeah. I agree, that's better than the inside. Perfect. So then I will shade some and then add some sparkle. I think I like that. And I think Jody would like that as well. Our sparkliest friend here. And I wonder, I think it was this chromium green opaque that I used. Over the dots you don't like in this book. Adri. Oops, now I colored outside now the fur became a bit green. Maybe the cat has spilled some color on it. Yeah, I might go over with some sparkle also on the wings at the end. Maybe some Wink of Stella clear. Absolutely. We have to sparkle it up a bit. Sparkle, sparkle, yay! Sparkle makes everything good. I soon need to replace some of my favorites gel pens because I have been using them so much lately. Let's look how that will be. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Your pearl Gansai Tumby. What colors is that? I have one. I have the gold set. But I think these are pearl is lighter colors. You mean that big page at the end? Wow, that will look fantastic. Yeah, I definitely always when I use my watercolor pencils, I have to go in and do the shading a little bit more dark with my regular pencils. I'm not good at doing it with my water brush. Oh, Secret Garden. Sorry, I thought you were saying World of Flowers. Secret Garden. I have it here because, as I showed you at the beginning, I just did the crazy name page like this. I think there is one here as well. Yeah, blessings. Bye. Thank you for stopping by and have a wonderful, colorful Sunday. No, it doesn't have any poster in this. I think it had one in Enchanted Forest, but I couldn't find it now. So let's see. It seems to be orange down here. I have forgotten about that one. I can do it quite dark. Inside here. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Yay, the likes, the thumbs up. I think this little cat really needs some more color up here. Thank you, Susie. Waves, Doppler's effect, yeah. Maybe you can sparkle up your nails or something to make it more fun. I remember when I was in school, I never colored my nails unless I had a test or something really important to do. Then I just wanted to do anything else. Like even clean the bathroom could feel, and doing the nails, I mean, that's kind of fun compared to doing the bathroom, but like anything. But the thing I really needed to do. I don't need to bring in water on the Inktense if I don't want to. I know I have a coloring friend that prefer them without water because she likes the muted tones they have without water. I know, I have the same problem. I have problems with nail polish as well. Now I force myself to change and redo my nails for this stream, and I was watching another stream while I was doing it, because mostly I have not the patience to wait for it to dry, so I have to go to the toilet or something immediately after, so the nail polish will go away and look strange almost directly. Yeah, those stick-on nails, I haven't tried those. These long, beautiful stick-on nails. No, I have not tried them. Mostly I'm not so concerned, but the hands are really visible when you do these kind of streams. So I thought it could look better than the old one who already had started to go away. Okay. I don't have to go in with water, but I think I'm gonna do it because I don't want so harsh lines on this one, I think. Yeah, I've seen so many other streams or videos where people have so beautiful nails. And I don't have long, beautiful nails because I don't like to fix my nails. But oh, no, I can understand that it's hard to play the guitar or the violin with long, fixed nails. It also needs some more baked earth up here. Baked earth again. I mostly use that one. Oops. Oops. I think I need to bring in some of the darkest bark again. I can also put it under this paw. And just some, maybe not pressing so hard for the shadows. I'll try to do some shadowing with this bark, and then I maybe go in also with some pencils. Pretty much where things are overlapping and where she has these dots on the line art. I'm not sure you can see the dots that well. I can see them because I'm so close to the page. I forgot where I have it and where I have not. Maybe a bit behind the watch. Let's try this. I don't remember where I have put in more color. Oh, sorry. Okay, people, I think I'm gonna do one more thing and then I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna do this a bit more color to this one. To mix in with a yellow. So it was super cozy that you could be here with me today. And I hope I will be able to stream again soon. Thank you, Elizabeth. Have a wonderful day. And good luck with your studies, Adri. And good luck with your tiptoeing turbo and your coloring, Marie. And your shoulder melody. And your minis, Jody. And Susie. And who have I forgot? Nicky is gone. And Helle, of course, Helle. Have a nice day. Yeah, I'm so happy you managed to find my stream today, to join my stream, Marie. It was so nice to have you here. And Ashley, of course, Ashley. Thank you all for being here, and I'm sorry if I forgot anyone. You know me and names. But it was super, super cozy to have you around. And Elin, of course, Elin, my dear Elin. So, now it started to look like it's not that much left. I'm gonna think about the background. I'm gonna add some more layers on the tree. I'm gonna sparkle it up a bit, and I don't know what I can do on camera and what I will do off camera, but yeah, thank you so much, and see you another